This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Since opening its doors in 1995, Perry Central has been a staple in the girls' 54th District Finals.
Yeah, literally. Tonight marks the 19th finals appearance for the program in its 20-year history.
Pretty good. The last 9 trips have all come against Leslie County, which just so happens to be tonight's opponent. Randy Napier and Perry Central aim for their 6th straight district title. Both the Lady Eagles and Lady Doors came out firing. 3-pointers raining from both sides of the court. Katie Moore, Allie Sizemore, Shelby Sparks, Madison Minks, everyone connecting from downtown. Perry with a 1-point lead after 1. U-Pike top play contender, second quarter. Watch this play. Moore, the long pass to Madison Combs, who dumps it off to Brooke Asher on the break. Lady Eagles leading by 7, but Perry right there. Whitney Evans can't hit inside, but she gets her own board, puts it back up and in, and the foul. But just before the half, Kelsey Gay nails the 3 to beat the buzzer, and Leslie County wins its first district title since 2009. Lady Eagles beat the Lady Doors 66-50.
All right, let's travel down the Hal Rogers Parkway. Girls 49th District Championship game between Clay County and North Laurel. Lady Tigers led the Lady Jags by 10 at the half. Let's go third quarter. Madison Shepard, the baseline layup. Putting a run together. They're down 7, though, but whenever Clay needed a basket, they relied on Kelly Roberts. Stops, pops. That free throw line, Jay, is good. The lead back to 9. North lost both regular season meetings this year, but they're hanging around in this one. Michaela Sexton catches Courtney Woods off guards and gets the easy bucket there for the Lady Jags. North within 4 when Clay needs a bucket. Who did I say they would go to?
Kelly Roberts.
Kelly Roberts, there you go. She delivers. Clay County wins its 10th straight 49th District Championship 63-56 over North Laurel.
Moving down the road in London to the 50th District Championship between Whitley County, Corbin. Pick it up third quarter. Whitley down 9. Lady Colonels moving it quickly up the court to senior Taylor Dingus. Gets the bucket and draws the foul. Whitley pulls within 7. Corbin, though, calm, cool, collected. Corbin made big shot after big shot in this one. Megan Blackburn, mid-range game working. Lady Hounds with the lead. Lady Colonels, though, not backing down in this one without a fight. Savannah Sizemore, 3-ball from straight away from the senior. Still back to 7 for Corbin. But Whitley County did not have an answer for Natalie Gallagher. Easy lay-in here, and Corbin claims the 50th district title, a three-peat, 79-65 over Whitley County. Coming up, more district championship highlights, but also the Union women looking to advance to the semifinals of the AAC tournament.
The 2003-04 season is the last time the East Ridge boys basketball program won a district title.
Yeah, that's right. In the last decade, the Ridge has not played Shelby Valley very well in the district tournament.
No, they played them 7 times and lost 5 of them.
Not well.
Let's go number 8. Get a good look at Austin Hilton's mohawk. That looks pretty good. Corey Hamilton's slick back hair tonight. They are ready to go. First quarter, the Ridge on a run. Jacob Cheney down low. He's got the slick back hair too. 7 points, 6 rebounds for Cheney in the game. Later, Dalton Richardson lets it fly. 4 3-pointers made by Richardson on the night. He goes for a total of 16. Right here, though, he gets stuffed by the pick, and Trey Little just goes right by him into the paint and scores. Big problem tonight, though. 14 turnovers for the Warriors. Hamilton on the run. Misses the layup, but Hunter Swindle there to clean up the garbage. Swindle, all kinds of jacked up. Randy McCoy needs a timeout. Later, Swindle again, right in your eye hole. 25 points, 7 rebounds, an assist, a block. Shelby Valley wins the 59th District Tournament, 59-52 over East Ridge. All right, now to the girls' championship. Of course, llamas get the animal of the day. If you've been paying attention to the news, Shelby Valley head coach Rodney Rowe and East Ridge head coach Laura Campbell get human animals of the day. They are all kinds of jacked up for this one. First half.
Love watching those two coach.
Oh, they are just a blast. There's Taylor Rowe. She scores 10 points for Rowe in the game. Valley up 2 later in the first quarter. Leslie Fleener to Katie May. This girl's a freshman. She's going to be pretty good. Game tied at 10 after 1. Let's go second quarter. Good execution on the inbounds play. Fleener up and in. She goes for 5. The Ridge up 1. Then later it's Fleener again. The J goes. Lady Warriors shot 34% as a team. Back to the animal part of the highlight, though. Savannah Honaker 10 points, 13 rebounds. Valley, though, down 2 at the break. Third quarter, Rowe, good. Valley shot 56% from the field. Now you see Honaker is not the only one with the double-double tonight. Lake and Mullins also with the double-double. 21 points, 10 rebounds. Valley wins by 20 and is the 59th district champ.
College action in Morehead tonight. Sean Woods' team taking on Tennessee Tech, and in the first half, the Eagles come up with the steal. Brent Arrington gets the slam at the other end. Off another steal, the Eagles on the break again. Miguel Descent goes to Karam Mashore for the layup. Morehead up 14 just before the half. Arrington throws up an air ball, but watch Corbin Collins throw it back in to beat the buzzer. Eagles up 17 at the break. Morehead would go on to win it 86-73 the final.
Third-seeded Union battling Bluefield and holding onto a slim lead in the final 10 minutes. Angie Lawrence with the ball, showing off her ball handling skills and putting it up. It's an 8-point advantage. At the other end, the Rams are still pushing. Sharonda Tate drives, and that's good. 6-point game. More Bulldogs. Reagan King wide open. Racker for a 3-ball. It's Union by 8. The lead now down just to 4. Lydia Nash going baseline. Takes it up, and that's good. Union advances to the conference semifinals 56-46 over Bluefield.
You mentioned llamas. There will be llamas on the other side of this break on Mountain News at 11.